Hey all, Chris from the Guitar Slinger Hockey Channel. I wanted to talk to you guys about something. In fact, a close personal friend of mine, not the CCM Jet Speed skates, although those are nice, but the Bladetech steel. I know it's kind of hard to see here, but this is the Bladetech steel that has the DLC finish, the diamond-like coating. And I wanted to bring this to your attention, especially for those of you who are adult rec players who maybe have had some injuries in the past. And I want to let you know that I've been skating in this steel in both the CCM and the Bauer model holder variants here for more than a year now. And if you know anything about me too, I've had 2 total hip replacements by the age of 41. I'm 44 now. Had a number of different injuries, as I'm sure a lot of you had, and I, pretty much thought my skating career was over. After I found out I had to get the hips replaced, I was kind of worried about not being able to play anymore. And although the hip replacements obviously were the major fix that I got done, and it does feel a lot better, oftentimes we overlook little things like steel profiles, all that stuff, and I wanted to bring this to everybody's attention because this steel here is bringing extended life to my game, I'll say. And the reason is because of this spring here called the Flex Force technology. It's mostly supposed to be a performance enhancement. However, what it does for me is it takes pressure off of my joints, my fake hips, basically. And it's allowing me to skate for longer periods of time and probably extend my skating career because I'm just not having to put as much pressure on not only my fake hips but also my knees and the balls of my feet. And I just kind of haven't really been paying attention until recently, where I've been skating in these for over a year and I haven't had any issues with pain, which is very unusual for me. Usually every stride is pain, even after the hip replacements. And so these have definitely helped. And so I wanted to bring these to your attention. And if you're not somebody who is a older player with injuries and stuff like that, and you're just interested in if there's any performance enhancement to this, this is what I'll say. This stuff is better than step steel, black steel, and flare with the DLC finish on it. Better than Bionic, better than Pulse TI. They are not the same. And the reason is the steel that Bladetech uses is actually the highest quality steel you can get before having steel that's so hard you can't even sharpen it. So what that translates to is you get more life out of this steel than you will even step steel, black steel, which has kind of blown me away. So it means you can skate on this longer before you need to sharpen it, less prone to getting nicks and things like that. And also, it's not as tall as step steel, but it is tall. So you're still going to you're not going to have to worry about bottoming out when you turn tightly, but it's also not so tall that you're losing stability from laterally, right? So, and the fact that it has a DLC finish on it is going to enable it to have better glide and all that good stuff. So, all in all, combine that with the fact that it's got the Flex Force technology that actually does something. This has been helping extend my playing career, and I'm really happy about it. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention and let everybody know that if you're checking this steel out, whether you buy the DLC finish or just the regular stainless finish, this thing works for preventing injuries to your joints and all that stuff at a bare minimum. So I can't recommend it enough, and I'm really happy about this, and I'm going to continue to use it, and hopefully you'll consider it too. Thanks.